shoulders must lead on the right. Still, can you feel the quarters leading? Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to change the idea. Turn across the diagonal line to change your rein, and then halfway up, straighten into the centre line, and then leg yield off your right leg to the left. Okay, go now. Leg yield off your right leg to the left. Good. Okay, come back from M to X, and then leg yield him off your left leg to the right. So look this way, straighten him up, and then leg yield over left leg. Because that positions his shoulder to do the exercise correctly. Continue. Loving the steps, Jess. Yeah, both ways, please. Straighten him up more to the centre line now, like you're going to head down the centre line. Now leg yield off your right leg. Super, go on. Good, well done. Much better. Take your time and make it the steps more expressive. And again, same thing. Straighten up like you're going down the centre line, and then over. Yeah. Can you? Yeah, it's correct. Whoop, sit up. Okay, but that was better. Okay, so what you were getting was a much better step. Repeat again. Same thing. Over, range in the movement. Thank you. Well done. That's good. And repeat. Look up here. Left leg on. Shoulders are to the right. Good. Keep the shoulders to the right. Good, good. Praise him. Good boy. Lots of praise. Let him stretch. Take the pressure off. Good boy. Don't go any quicker, Jess. Hold the rhythm with your rise. Really hold it. So he doesn't get away from your center, okay? How does that feel now? Yeah. Go slowly. Be careful. He's got big steps. Exactly. Keep doing that. You know, just be like, come here, relax, come here, relax, come here, relax. So now he's really stepping under. How judges can say he wasn't using his hind legs? Kind of like, and quite hard to believe. Good. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, keeping him like this. But again, always decide how much of a stretch you're going to allow. And he only stretches that much. Have the boundary in there, Jess. And when you are ready, just like this, ask him to canter. On a circle, no more in the rein, no difference, just pop up into canter. Perfect, well done. Praise him, left hand, good boy. And just do a few of those, because what we've done is we've banged a bit of pressure on him, and actually he had a little fight and a little moan about it, but then he relaxed and he dealt with it. So now we're happy with him, so we're giving him an easier task to do, so that he doesn't feel like he's just got a head melt going on. Good, and again, quietly into canter from that trot. So remember, yeah, good. Think about how you ask him to canter, Jess, as well. Like for me, I always have my leg aids on and then sit as I feel the horse is going to canter. So don't sit and then use your leg. Make sure that you use your leg and then sit on him. Lovely canter. Trot and go once more. Beautiful downward. So remember, give him the aid and then sit to accept the canter. And you'll probably find that he'll relax a lot more. Yeah, how was that? But he was softer, wasn't he? Good. And then quietly trot, that's okay. And just change the rein through the stretching. No quicker. Think of the seesaw of balance, and you must sit in the middle of it, and he mustn't be too much out the front end dipping down. And I want you to do the same on this rein. You can circle that end if you wish. And again, remember to ask for canter and sit to accept it. So you don't get tight at all through your seat. It's just like tell him and then allow it with the sit. Your kind of acceptance. well done. Good, turn your hips and your shoulders more this way. Give and retake on both reins. Yeah, both reins together. This time, both reins together, Jess. Good. Excellent, well done. Can you feel how, whoops, see that? I was about to say, can you feel how uphill his canter is? That was a spook, yeah, obviously, just reacting to something there. But what you could have done with that is just put your outside leg a little further back, maybe touched him with a whip and asked him to reunite that canter for you. So one more transition to canter with your ear done with your leg and then sitting to accept. I just want to make sure he's got over this. Good boy, praise. Good boy. That's lovely. Praise him there. Just give him a little rub, tell him he's alright because he had a little spook there last time. Very good. Woo! Hello. He'll do flying changes, Jess. Definitely. He'll do them though. You can see he's got the cat. He looks like he could almost do one there, you know? Okay, and quietly trot. Praise him there. Tell him he's okay. It's alright, matey. Lovely. And then let him stretch now. No quicker, Jess. Govern that rhythm with your rise. You control it, not him. And it can be more peaceful, you know? So be like, come here. Don't run off under my centre. He looks a lot more engaged from your leg now. You know, like you're hardly having to do anything with it. And just imagine that you keep your weight a little bit more onto the soles of your feet, like you're trying to push back up off the floor. And think about your leg as being an entire unit of movement from the top to the bottom that doesn't separate up too much. Very good. Okay, and when you're ready, just close your thighs, slow the rise, lift the rise, ask him to walk. Do it all through your seat, not through your hand. Good, well done. And then just let him walk. That's great, Jess. You're riding really nicely. You know, there's little things that we need to change about your upper body posture and the turning through your body and like just getting a little bit more depth and clarity in your leg. But yeah, we can say that about everybody. You know, nobody's got the perfect position and everybody has things that they need to work on. But you know, he looks great and you know, he will work. I would imagine he'd do the high level work very easily. We've seen some piaffe steps today, we don't often see those. Yeah, but if it's in there, it's in there, isn't it? He's a good boy. So just think about those things when you're riding, particularly into canter, you know, that you've kind of gone and then sit down. I ride an awful lot of horses and, you know, it wasn't something anybody ever taught me. It was something I realised when I was riding, that if they got tight into canter, to not sit first, and then I just use it on everything now, just leg and then sit. Don't ever use your seat to drive the canter because that can make the back a bit tight. No, really good. Excellent. Yeah, he's got a better balance through the canter. Because what he does in the trot, you need to just work on the rhythm because sometimes he starts varying the length of the stride when you're not asking him to. Yeah, yeah. And you just got to watch. You know, to me, he tries to favour the right hind quite a lot. So whether there is something, or you know, he's trying to alleviate the weight off his left hind, or it's just that he hasn't been straight and that's how he does things. But what you're going to do now, this is a good time because if he hasn't got much muscle tone, what you can do is work on building the correct muscle tone rather than him being a little bit more to one side than the other. And when you said his hips are always to the right, like for me it's because his shoulders are left, so you need to straighten his shoulders and forget about the hips a little bit and make sure, like that serpentine exercise is a really good exercise for you to look at, and you'll see it on this camera and you'll be like, oh my god, yeah. But what he does, he goes like that, and you know, his quarters have gone right, but actually he's still like really loaded on his shoulder. Yeah. No, it's good, well done. Yeah, we all need somebody to tell us, you know, like on the floor, we all need somebody, you know, I go for lessons all the time. And people go, oh, yeah, but lessons for your riding instructor. Well, actually I need lessons because I need somebody to shout at me on the floor as well, do you know? If I could stand on the floor and ride my horse at the same time, that would be fine, but I don't. He's a good boy. Can you have a sweetie? He's having. He's like, can you have a sweetie? He said, I'm having one anyway. I've got to save the other one for Bradley, otherwise he'll fall out with me. That was good. And, you know, there's a lot of potential in him, so I don't think your aim of doing a medium test is out of the bounds of possibility at all. It's good. I mean, if you're going to do it, yeah. I mean, I'd go, if you've got no points at all, I'd go and do some elementaries as well.
I'm not going to go straight in.
Yeah, because I'm going to say the medium test, it's a massive jump from elementary to medium. Yeah, we'll do that, yeah. Why not? You know, have some fun. You do really well. Wouldn't you, matey? He's a good man. I always looked at him actually when I used to come in like the bottom yard as it were, and I'd always go, oh, he's nice, a nice face. But you know. Oh really? Right. Right. They always remain a little bit stylish sometimes, don't they, when they're gelded a little bit later? Yeah, yeah. That's a good thing though. That's a good thing. The horse I compete, he goes the other way. He decides to like invert into himself because he's at a competition. He's like a proper home bird, you know, he's like, I just want to be at home, thank you. I'm hoping I can take this camera off my hat now. I'd forgotten I got it on and then I saw my shadow and I looked like a Dalek. We'll get back to it though. And he's a good colour, isn't he? Like in the summer for shining and stuff. When he's all sparkly clean. Isn't it good? Can I take this camera off now? I look like a Dalek. Oh. Yeah. Good boy. Oh. Yeah, 35 is fine.
Well, it's hard to guys.
Alright. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. No worries. Yeah, it was really, really good. Yes. He's super as well. Mm. We had Piaf. We had Piaf. He did Piaf. Yeah, he was amazing. You'll see on the camera, you'll be like, what? Come on.
I could have told you. Right, back to the fiesta now.
Oh, okay. Okay. No worries. Alright, no worries. That's good.
There is more pads that we can put in.
More pads are available.
More pads are available.
It should be okay actually. There seems to be quite a bit of. And it's alright. He's a boy, yeah. He is nice. He's just got a little bit stuck. Just a bit back in his transitions forward. Could be possibly that, yeah. A little bit lacking straightness, but they're all lacking straightness in one way, you know. It's just how it is. Yeah, it's fine. Good. I was thinking that the other day, Holly. I don't know if did you give me the money for that? I can't remember we talked about it, didn't we? Because we never used them. We talked about transferring it, we never did.
Yeah, I did that. So how much was it?
And then I couldn't remember. Yeah, I think they were 40, honey.
Yeah,
I think
that's
that's
fine. Yeah, I've got.
I don't even know if we got that far. I know we talked about it, but then I couldn't remember how much they were. And then I was supposed to let you know, and then I didn't, did I? And yeah, we never got any further with it, did we? And then when you weren't using them, we kind of forgot all about it. But they're amazing, aren't they? You're like, well, I didn't have these years ago.
I just need to get my ass into game over the leathers. That was hard. It wasn't hard, obviously. But, I'll bring them
Like me coming in under the radar, not over the top. Well, it's better to undersell than oversell.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I mean, you could just, it's hard because, you know, we've had so much rain and then suddenly it's gone really dry. He's waiting for his mummy. Calm down. Yeah, it's hard, you know, there's not an awful lot of moisture right now suddenly, but it is supposed to rain again all week, that's the bad news. So my husband told me, but he's like a little bit of fucking sunshine anyway. It's driving me insane. Because he's just a miserable bastard. But we went out last night, we had a massive row before we left the house. Because it's role reversal in our house, so when we're going out, it's not me that's fighting with the wardrobe, it's him. And I bought him some new clothes because I'm sick to death of him fighting his wardrobe all the time. So I bought him 2 new shirts and a really nice new jacket, just like a casual jacket. A suit jacket, but like a linen one, you know, like a casual. Oh, and yes, he was thrilled to bits for them, fine. Put them on last night, decided that the shirts were too big. And so he started having this massive meltdown with his wardrobe. And he knew we were supposed to be in the restaurant for 7:45. He didn't start getting ready until 7:20. He'd sat and watched the rugby, and then he was shouting at me, and I'm like, why are you shouting at me? It's not my fault that you didn't come and start getting ready till, well, my entire wardrobe needs throwing away, but I can't afford to buy new clothes. I went, excuse me? You've got a 62 grand car out there, and you're telling me you can't afford to buy any clothes? I went, are you actually serious? I went, well, I'm going downstairs, and if you don't hurry up, I'm just going to go without you. So that was a really good start to the evening.